Hey guys, this is Barry with FaO&x Outdoors, and we're doing another unboxing video with a company called Fossibot. It's the F3600 Pro, and I'm super excited to work with these people. They reached out to me. We've gotten a little game plan, so we're going to do two videos. One's an unboxing video, kind of telling you all the stuff that it does, and now at the end, I'll give you some pros and cons to this beast. But I'm super excited to work with these people, Fossibot, because they gave me a neat opportunity to work on a second video. So anyway, it's already came out. I'll post it right up here, but what we're going to do today is going to unbox it, but let me tell you a little bit about it. And it has all the information right here. So the battery cell is high safety. It's a Life Pro 4 battery cell by the company called Eve. It's got 3,840 watts of large capacity, pure sound AC converter. It's got UPS function. Not everybody does this, and I'll talk about this in a little bit, maybe towards the end, but how this is a USP. I'm not sure why all the companies don't do this, but we'll talk about it in a little bit. It's got a bi-directional fast charging system. So if you plug it in to the AC outlet plus solar, which I don't know how much solar they're talking about, it doesn't say anything. It'll charge it in 1.8 hours. And then it's got a multi-safety function. This is kind of like if you plug this into the wall and then plugged it into things that you do not want to go, like a refrigerator or a TV or anything. This, if lightning hit the house or anything near it, this has safety connection, so it won't go through this and burn up your computer, burn up your TV, your compressor, anything like that. So this is kind of like a shield between those things. So yeah, let's get this thing unboxed, and then we'll talk about all the stuff that it does. It does have a DC charger on the back where you can pigtail other ones up to 11,500 watts, which is crazy. But yeah, let's open it. So when you get this, you want to have a pocket knife on you. This thing is a freaking monster. This isn't the biggest setup that I've reviewed, but all right, so right in the top, should close that knife up. You see that? All right, so right here, we have a flashlight, which in it's USB-C charger. Has SOS, does a side thing as well. It's magnetic, so you can mount it up to something as well. That's awesome. All right, so comes with a charger. It's crazy smart, especially with this being more of a safety type situation. Let's open this up real quick and see what's all inside it. All right, let's open this thing up. So, comes with a little charging. This is pretty standard. This has got a T90, which is the thicker one, the bigger one. So there's that. Another, this is for charging stuff. That was for solar. This is for alternator or your cigarette lighter. And this is to charge your flashlight. Comes with a little information with your flashlight, and I'm actually gonna pull this out because we're gonna check the Bluetooth, which we'll do a lot more of the Bluetooth stuff in the second video. And I'll tell you a little bit about it here too. I'm actually gonna put the flashlight inside here. Let me zip this up. The zippers actually look waterproof. Look right there. These are waterproof. Can you see that? Just looks waterproof. They're not saying it is. It's got little clips on each side, and that can go on the top of this thing. There we go. I want you to know, I think this is 92 pounds. That is not light. So this can clip on the top here. It's got a nice little, I don't think that's leather. We do leather work and that doesn't feel like it's leather. That feels like it's pleather, but I'm not upset at all. Just, it's got little grips for your hands, which is nice. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is DC up here, and then we got AC 1, 2, 3, 4 plus a 30 amp plug for like RV plugs, or if you want to go from 30 amps, cut the end and put it in your own little circuit board and run power off of it. So that's awesome. You push these buttons here to turn these on. I want to talk to the overlanders real quick. It does have a cigarette lighter right here. It is a 12 volt 10 amp. If you're wanting to run a diesel heater off this, it'll absolutely run it. But if it gets if it gets freezing, that will not run your diesel heater. I found that out the hard way. You're gonna need about 15 amps for cold weather to fire that up. Now you can start it off with your Jeep or your vehicle, whatever. I have a Jeep. And then it'll warm up. Then you can run that off there, but this will not start it. It does have a 12 volt 25 amp, but this is a T60. That's right here. Take that, plug it in that, and then hardwire it to your diesel heater. You'll never have any issues ever. It got me in a little bit of a bind because I could not run, and it wasn't this company, but I found out the hard way that I cannot run my diesel heater, any diesel heater, once it starts to get below freezing. You're gonna need more than 10 amps. I've done 8 reviews and every one of them have failed on me at 10 amps. This here has a 25 amps, so just wire the T60 to it and you'll be just fine. I just don't want to put you in a weird position because I actually ran the diesel heater off my truck battery and then it wound up killing my battery in my truck, which then I needed to jump start the truck. Whole problem there, and blah, blah, blah. You got a knob here this is the power coming in. This is kind of a regulator, but you can do 300 watts, 600, 900, 1200, and 15. I think it goes up to 2000 watts of power that can go into that, which is crazy. I don't know anybody that has that kind of setup, but let's look at the back. So I'm gonna have to show you the back anyway. But I do want to show you this. It's kind of cool. So it does have the daisy chain. And so I built motorcycles for years. Built choppers for the TV show Biker Build Off and stuff like that back in 2003 and stuff. And I've seen people like daisy chain from your AC to the power to the back. I just want to let you understand, and you could probably help me in the comments without being a jerk, that this is a battery. So it's AC power. And then you have a inverter in here that turns it from DC power to AC power. Doing that, there's going to be a loss. There just is, with all the little functions and stuff like that. Like this thing you can charge 6,500 times the life cycle. But if you do stuff like that, I think it could hurt the whole system. Everything else, like your lighting, or it's just, this is not enough power to run a DC air conditioner without doing some little tricks. So I wanted to show you the daisy chain, that this is from DC to DC power. So let's look at the back, because I didn't show you that. So we've got a light back here, which that has to make sense to you. I actually like the lights in the back, because when I run this in my Overland, I'll have this in the back of the truck. This is always up by the tailgate, so I bring the tailgate down, push this button, and it shines the back of the truck. It's where I need it to be shining anyway. So here's your daisy chain right here. And it goes from here to the next one. Right here you got your way to charge it, your wall plug, and then this is your T90 and then your reset button. So super simple, not much back here. Let's turn it on. So mine came about 28%. You can plug this into the wall, plug this right into your air conditioner, right into your, like in your RV, or plug it into your refrigerators and stuff like that, and let this be the boundary between the wall and, because when the power gets shut down, this is what the UPS stands for. It's uninterrupted system. So, and it's 10 milliseconds. So when the power goes out, this will kick on, but you have to leave this on. It will not, like, let me turn it off for a second, because it'll hibernate when you grab something. Leave the system on. So this is shut off right now. And so this, if I put my phone in here, now it's calling for power. It's not charging. So I turned off the UPS. Now to turn this on and leave it on, it will hibernate, and it has a battery in here that just is testing and monitoring. It's just constantly just checking. But then I can plug this in and it'll run power. It'll call for the power immediately, which is, it's freaking awesome. So just wanted to let you know, uninterrupted unit system. Anyway, awesome. Let's turn it back on. And so you've got your input, output, your percent, and how many hours it will run. This is simple. I've seen some that are pretty crazy. I like simple. Input, output, what I'm using, how long it lasts. And when I turn something on like that, it shows me that it's working. Sometimes you don't even see that stuff, or some kind of little star over here. It's stupid. Anyway, so let's go to the manual real quick, and then we'll go into the pros and cons. It has all this information in here, and it shows you how to daisy chain. This is what I was talking about. Can you see that? Plugging it in the wall, plug it this, and then plug your into your TV, and it'll protect it. Surge protector. Okay, connect to the app. Got it. Boom. You all see that? Hopefully. Yeah, it's a different company. Download Apple Store. It's a 3.5 rating. Yeah, it's saying it should be named after the company, which I wouldn't give it a bad grade because of that. Here, let me get this downloaded real quick, and I'll be right back. I want to see how easy this is. That can be aggravating, so I'll be right back. All right, just had to create a password, username, and all the notifications of, you know, following you or notifications, blah, blah, blah. Just like go through all that stuff. So now we need to add a device. So I just push this button right here, searching for a device. Make sure your Bluetooth is turned on. I don't know where Bluetooth is. I guess we'll have to read the search again. It's just searching real quick. Make sure I don't have to do anything. All right, let's look real quick. All right, step one, did that. Search by Bluetooth, and that's it. It does not tell you anything else or how to turn it on. I mean, literally, that's it. Some of these people, dude. But there's no Bluetooth anything here. I don't see it at all. Oh, it just pulled something up. Come on. Search again. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. It had it pulled up. That was the weird thing. Come on. It'd be cool if this would work. Searching. Nothing. Let me double check real quick because I'm gonna read through this, but I don't see anything in here that says push this for Bluetooth. Even the little like holes where you have to push like a little setting button in the side, I don't see it at all. So give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Do you push this? Okay, I literally did nothing and it pulled it up. If you can see that, it's just asking for a name. Now, boom. Oh, but I did nothing. I just been sitting here kind of about to, it's asking to set up password. Let me see what my Wi-Fi password is. I don't understand how that helps, because usually when you have this, I'm nowhere near my Wi-Fi. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of looking to see what my Wi-Fi password is. It's asking for Wi-Fi password. Believe it or not, I do reviews on these, and network config successful. All right, so now it's here. Let's push that button. It's syncing data. Boom. Very simple. I can turn, take a look at this. I can turn USBs on and off. LED light. Oh, do you see that in the back? That just came on. That's cool. I like that. Very slow though. I'm literally standing here waiting. Turn it off. Anyway, come on, bro. All right, I'm not playing with this anymore. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm literally right next to it here. It's driving me crazy. I just want to try to turn it off. Okay, it turns itself off. I hit this little switch right here. Turn it on. Boom, did you see that? SOS. All right, turn it off. All right, so that's cool. So this does work. That's awesome. All right, one other thing real quick down here. You push this button right here. I was about to say, is that as far as it goes? And this is actually pretty long, but that kind of helps with the weight. This thing's a monster. So anyway, so we're done with this. Let's go into the pros and cons. But dude, I'm reading this straight out of reviews of everything that I can possibly find. Let's see here. So pros and cons, let's go. All right, so massive capacity. This thing is 3,840 watts, and it's a LiFePO 4 battery, which is, you can actually lay this on its side or upside down. It's a lithium battery, which is awesome. It's capable to combining 11,520 watts of power. So in the back with a daisy chain, with extra battery packs for multi-day adventures or backup power at base camp. High output power, delivering 3,600 watts of continuous AC power and an output with 27,200 watts surge. So like when that compressor comes on or anything, and then it's enough to run any heavy duty stuff, like even an RV setup. Ultra fast charging, about an hour and a half, 1.8 hours of AC and solar. So it's got 15 ports, which is tons of ports. It's got an RV outlet with power to power everything from charging your drone all up to your coffee maker. Smart features with the UPS, that's pretty awesome, with a switch over of 10 milliseconds. And it's got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi app, which is very basic app. Durable, long-lasting, built with a LiFePO4 battery. You can charge it up to 6,500 times. Shock resistant, rugged design, telescoping handle, rugged wheels, and it's quiet and keeps the noise level quiet during filming or overnight, which is, I haven't put it to the test, but it says it's quiet. So here's the cons. This is what usually gets me in trouble. This thing's heavy, 92 pounds or 42 kg. It's definitely very difficult to do this as a solo person. So no waterproofing rating, lack of IP certification, so it needs to be protected from the water or wetness. It does have these, usually they'll have these covers as well to keep that. A lot of the creators will take these and pop them right off. They don't use them. No QI charging pad. So, and this isn't that big to deal with me, but it doesn't have where you can wirelessly charge. So, and that's all the cons. So I'm super excited to work with these. This is just an unboxing video. The next video we're doing with this company here, we're actually going to put it to the test. And what's better than one of these? Oh my God. Is 3 of these. And we're gonna daisy chain these together. And I've got a really cool project for the next video with this. If you enjoy videos like this and honest reviews, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. I did ask them a couple of questions in this video that you can comment down below. If you don't know the answers, it's fine. Just a question about the AC to DC to AC powered is just one quick question I have. Anyway, but thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.